Hello! Hi everyone! We're back! Happy weekend! Hello everyone! Hey! Hey everyone, this is Skora Kira, your ever loyal, ever curious companion, and your personal guide to the retro realm of bunnhop. I hope everyone is having I hope all of you are having a wonderful weekend so far. Happy weekend. We are back here. And we are in part 41 of our Chill Play Dragon Age Inquisition series. Let's welcome ourselves back to Thedas. Currently we are where we left off last stream, which is in Emprise du Lion. We've got a sign here that says Hills. The hills are alive with the sound of music, and that goes to Sarnia. Emprise du Lion is, of course, close to the mountains, the Frostback Mountains that separate Orlais from Ferelden. But I figured that we should always start how we usually start, you know, by doing war table operations. Always the same thing, but that is our streamly routine. Our routine for every stream. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, we sent Leliana to free Blackwall, aka Tom Rainier. Rainier, however you pronounce his surname. But let's see if our other advisors, or two other advisors, have returned from their duties. Let's just check. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah, I guess so. Leliana writes, Rainier was brought to the Skyhold gates under cover of darkness. Best not to ask how. Thank you, Lady Nightingale, and to your agents as well. The copy of the Liberalum tome that Dorian sought arrived at Skyhold, along with a number of items ranging from rare manuscripts to grimoires for magisters long dead. They came with a letter from the Grand Archivist, apologizing profusely and stating a hope his quote-unquote gifts will be of benefit to the Inquisition. It may take some time for Dorian to go through the tome, but he seems optimistic that something within will prove of use to find out the real name of Carivius. What did we make Cullen do again? Did we not assign him anything? I've totally forgotten. I feel like we assigned him something. I guess not. Sorry, Cullen. I want to be able to complete the older operations. Let's see which one. Oh, this one. Judgment, the death of good Sir Ruth. If I'm not mistaken, we said that we'll choose Leliana for this. Interesting. Oh, maybe Josephine for this one. Yeah, at least we can help the our dwarven contacts. Okay, we have this one. Inquisitor Trevelyan, you may not remember me. I stayed at Skyhold for a time, later accompanied some injured soldiers to Ferelden. Our journey was more perilous than expected, and I only lived to write this thanks to the aid. I only lived to write this thanks to the aid of the Inquisition. I have little to offer, but if I may help the Inquisition some small way, you only have to ask Sister Paulette. Yeah, I think this was what I had originally planned to do.
Let's see what we have.
Good thing now Colin is yet again alone. I can't remember. Oh, this is for Colin. Yes, we found something for Colin. Yay! With little to no effort. Woohoo! Confront mages in the Wending Wood. A dangerous cell of rebel mages has been tracked to a remote location in the Wending Wood. They are known enemies of the Inquisition and its allies. These men and women pose a significant danger to those traveling along the pilgrim's path between Denerim and Amaranthine. They are directly responsible for the death of 7 mages and a noble woman's daughter. The Inquisition's Templars are prepared to defend against this threat. Okay, Colin says mage, Templar, merchant. Any who travel this area are at risk. We must put a stop to it.
All right.
Rose on Twitch says clap, 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 woohoo! I'll be back. It won't take long. I'll leave you here. Okay, we're back. I didn't bother to put on the BRB screen and music because I only took like a couple of seconds to put on my to go to the other room to put on my my Burt's Bees. Okay. Now that we're done with all that, let's go meet Tom Rainier, aka Blackwall, outside of Skyhold. Oh no, we're already... Okay. So he's been escorted back to the fort, the Skyhold fortress, and he is ready to be judged. But I'll make a quick hard save. Our hard save. I can't talk today. A hard save here just in case we choose the wrong option. Ta-da! Let's go and judge Tom Rainier.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall.
Hey.
His crimes... Well, you are aware of his crimes. The decision of what to do with him is yours.
Okay, so what do you have to say for yourself, Blackwall? Or Tom? I hate to see you like this, that's true.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. Using your ties to the underworld to free me. You're a criminal, same as me.
I guess.
The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like that we used our ties to the underworld through Leliana. I can say that I had no choice.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You could have left me there. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
We have 3 options here. Free him to make amends for his crime. You're free if you atone. We can also give him to the wardens, give Rainier to the wardens once this is over, or I own you. Your lie continues. Keep him in servitude. I'll free him. It's up to you whether or not you want to continue working with us, but if you really changed, I guess you would.
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for.
That is right.
If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition.
Yay!
My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Oh my, he really thinks that we would execute him or something. I guess he didn't like that we chose Leliana to free him. What could have been a better choice, right? Josephine, I guess. I can't remember if there was a...
Hear what they did with the warden.
Oh my, really? The consequence of...
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Crime was far worse.
You have seen
Oh no. Oh no. Let me look it up quickly. I want to know where what mistake I made. Just a moment. What choice did you make during Revelations? Do. Oh, okay. Some people say that giving him to the wardens is the best course of action because if he dies and he atones for his sins, if he lives, he officially becomes a Grey Warden and takes over the Blackwall mantle. How to free Blackwall. War table operation. Yeah, I guess that's it. I guess there was really only one choice when it comes to the war table. The war table. I guess there was only the Leliana choice. I can't remember. So if the Inquisitor chooses to free Blackwall to atone for his past or to send him to Grey Wardens after the defeat of Corypheus, Blackwall approves. If the female Inquisitor has romanced Blackwall up to this point, he will approach the throne and ask what is to become of them. The Inquisitor has 4 choices, 2 of which will continue their relationship and the other 2 which will end it. Blackwall greatly disapproves of the Inquisitor keeping him in servitude to continue the lie, which will also be reflected in later dialogue choices. A female Inquisitor who previously romanced Blackwall won't have the option to continue the romance if this option is selected. Decisions made in this quest have consequences for the trespasser. Epilogue. Alright, I guess that's it. We can go and visit him to see what he'll say to us.
No need to clear a space. They will all turn away.
Sure. Okay. That woman, Breaker Thram, was one of the specializations teachers, instructors.
You have to admit, it looks bad.
It looks like a lot of things. Except
Who
what
is
you're
this guy?
thinking.
Inquisitor.
Lord Chancellor de Lion. I guess he's one of our agents. I feel like he might be one of our agents. Hey Blackwall, how are you doing?
Inquisitor?
What do I call you now?
How shall I refer to you? Rainier or Blackwall?
I've gotten used to Blackwall. Perhaps we could treat it as less of a name and more of a title.
Sure,
Almost
it's
like
still identity
Inquisitor.
theft.
Reminds me of what I ought to be.
Okay, sure,
Everyone
if you think.
needs something to
so.
aspire to.
Exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Any thoughts on the Inquisition?
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
All right.
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
That sounds very passive aggressive. I don't appreciate your tone, Blackwall. I helped you. Let's see. Anything that we can sell. Ooh, Hat of Majesty. From Vivienne. I guess that's it. Nothing else. We only have 4 items in our inventory. Yeah, I remember we kind of quickly did a little bit of inventory sorting while waiting for Leliana in our previous stream. Okay, so if you have read the title of the stream, Hardened or Softened Leliana, with a question mark, I'm not referring to an egg. I'm not asking you, how do you like your eggs in the morning? Hard-boiled or soft-boiled? But it's okay. I mean, that is a valid question too, and I am interested in learning what you guys prefer. Hard-boiled, soft-boiled, scrambled eggs, omelette, poached eggs, whichever you like. But the title of the stream refers to whether or not we choose certain dialogue options that will make Leliana hardened, you know, a bit more stern, cynical, or softened to maintain her, I'd say, relaxed, chill, kind and gentle demeanor when she becomes the next divine. And let's see what the dialogue options will have. And that brings us to the this quest, The Left Hand of the Divine, a letter written by Divine Justinia and posthumously delivered to Leliana, directed Leliana to visit Valence, a small village on the Waking Sea. The Divine left something in the chantry that Leliana must see. So that is what we are going to do right now, and let's see how it unfolds. I will be bringing... Ooh, look at that! Look at Blackwall's new tarot card! That looks majestic. Is that a dragon? Pretty. And Vivian's new tarot card as well. So I feel like we are complete. We have completed all of our companions' personal quests. Here we have Sarah's tarot card with a nice bow and arrow here. Dorian with a snake and a staff, if I'm not mistaken. Varric and his money, I guess. Cards, because he loves gambling. Cassandra on a mount, mounted on a horse, looking very regal. She is, after all, a warrior princess. Blackwall majestically flying over. I don't know. Are these blighted people on his griffin? Because this makes sense now. This is a griffin, which Grey Wardens used a long time ago. Cole here looking like a saint, a sainted Cole, and Vivienne pouring the elixir over her beloved Duke Bastien. Soul is here, very arcane mage looking, and Iron Bull kneeling over the Kunari, looking very sad and confused, I guess. This looks really sad. I don't even know why his tarot card looks like this. Everyone else's tarot card looks majestic or regal in some way. Okay, so for this one, I will be bringing Cassandra, Dorian, and Varric again, just because Cassandra is close to Leliana. They have worked together as the right and left hands of the divine, respectively. And I always pair her with Varric and Dorian because they are my best buds. My best ones. Oh, look at that. Wow. What a nice chantry.
It's just as I remember it.
You've been here before?
You didn't tell me you'd been here before. After the Blight ended, I came here to see Justinia. She was just Dorothea then, a revered mother. I needed her wisdom after the hero of Ferelden died.
Oh, okay. So this was where she escaped to, or rather, found sanctuary, found solace in after the events of Dragon Age Origins. Peaceful little chantry.
It's peaceful here. You must have good memories of this place.
It was a place of comfort. It is good to see it still untouched by Corypheus.
Leliana?
Hi.
Is that you?
Sister Natalie, what are you doing here? I thought you were in Val Rayo.
No. I've been here since Justinia died. This place makes me feel like
she's
she's
shaking
still
her
with
head.
us.
Inquisitor, this is Natalie, a trusted friend.
Wait, Inquisitor? You brought the Inquisitor here? My lady,
Surprised?
forgive me for not recognizing you earlier.
You pay penance for that. I'd rather not be recognized. I'm a
I wish more
simple
people would
person.
fail to recognize me.
Oh, I see.
Natalie, listen. There is something hidden here. Something Justinia left for me.
Oh, really? What is it?
I don't know, but we'll find it. I'm curious to see what brought us all here.
Yeah, sure.
Justinia's letter came with instructions for me. They were a little cryptic. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
That light has no fear of darkness. Above all, that strength lives in an open heart.
She must be hinting at something in here. Let's look around.
Sure
Do they
thing.
still sing verses from the Benedictions every Friday? That canticle was Justinia's favorite.
Yes, of course.
She sounds
Never
unsure.
give up the traditions of our most beloved divine.
That is lovely to hear. I stare up at the breach sometimes.
She's hiding something.
It's terrifying, but beautiful in its way.
It is beautiful.
Have you seen it by sunrise?
When the sun rises through it, it splits into what looks like 1,000 suns, like a broken mirror.
Yes. Spectacular, isn't it?
Okay.
You must be careful, Natalie. Justinia's enemies are making their move, vying for position and the Sunburst throne.
Right. Okay, we have to solve 3 clues. Above all, the strength lives in an open heart. Second one is that light has no fear of darkness. And the third is always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. Ooh, there's something in here. There is a hidden mechanism. Okay, let's discover all the mechanisms first because it's probably some sort of a puzzle where we have to hit them, activate them in place. Another hidden mechanism here. Okay, where is that? At the back? And at this side, I guess. The side of the statue. So, above all, that strength lives in an open heart. What is depicted in this painting? That's a flower. That's the barren branch. Always remember that faith sprung from a barren branch. And we've got here an open heart. Strength lives in an open heart. So this must be the light. Because it is, after all, a brazier. Okay, let's activate the hidden mechanisms. That's the first one. The second one is the brazier.
An open heart. Well, that one's quite literal. And morbid. But Justinia always said that compassion was my greatest strength. Doubt is easy. It takes courage to trust.
What was that?
Looks like we opened something.
Sure. Oh. Nice. Is this Andraste? Yeah, I guess so. Beautiful paintings. Ooh, what is that? A secret room.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
What's going on? Stop!
Leliana, stop! What are you doing?
I'm protecting us. They never sing the benedictions here on Fridays, Natalie. Something so simple. And you got it so wrong.
Oh no.
I wanted to believe, but you were lying from the start. Keep that pretty mouth shut if you must, dear. You've already told me everything I need to know.
I knew
The
it. She
prickle
was
with burrs
lying.
on your hem, talking about the sun rising through the breach. It all points to a single place. Morel in the Dales, Grand Cleric Victoire's bastion. She sent you, didn't she? Victoire was always an opportunist.
Ooh, okay. So this is church politics, or chantry politics rather. Rose says, whoops. Who is this Grand Cleric Victoire?
Who is this Grand Cleric? I've never heard of her.
An experienced cleric. She never agreed with Justinia, but kept her ideas to herself. I suppose now, with Justinia dead, she thought she could make her move.
I see. What were your plans?
I want to know what this Grand Cleric planned here.
She sent Natalie here to see what Justinia was hiding, no?
The Inquisition has turned Thedas away from the true chantry. It must be stopped.
Stop us? You must be joking.
Mother Victoire is well loved by many. The Inquisition has more enemies than you know.
And Victoire thinks she can ally with them.
You should join us instead, Natalie. You're on the wrong side of history here.
We don't have to be at odds, Natalie. You could come with us, join the Inquisition.
I was called to serve the Grand Cleric. I will not betray her.
Your
Kill me then.
choice.
I am not afraid to die for my beliefs.
Your
At
choice.
least I still know what I believe.
Okay, I guess this is the point of no return, the determining choice, if I'm not mistaken. Asking Leliana to unalive Natalie here will harden Leliana, as well as other choices that we made in the past, like a long time in the past, like in Haven. So I'll let her go because I would rather that our next divine be a softened, a charitable, understanding, gracious, generous figure.
Release her, Leliana.
Forgiving.
She
yeah.
is no threat. The Grand Cleric. She is one woman. We are the Inquisition.
Right. You're still more
The
powerful
Inquisitor
than
has
whoever
spoken.
this grand
Run.
cleric is.
Tell your mistress that she has a choice. The Inquisition is coming.
Aha. That's right. Be ready.
No! This can't be it. There's nothing here.
It's not nothing. It must mean something.
It's not what you expected. That doesn't mean it's nothing.
There's a message carved in the lid. The left hand should lay down her burden. She's releasing me. The divine has a long reach, but it is always her left hand that stretches out. 1,000 lies, 1,000 deaths. Her commands, but my conscience that bore the consequences.
Something about... Oh, something that she said in the Fade?
She apologized in the Fade. She said she failed you.
Yeah.
This is what she meant.
All this time, Justinia carried the fear that she was using me. Just like I'd been used in the past. But Marjolaine's games were trifles. Justinia gambled with the fate of nations. She needed me. No one else could have done what I did. She knows that.
Please stop torturing yourself. It's not your fault.
Then you have to let it go. Let her go.
Right.
You don't owe her anything anymore.
Begin
If it
again.
were not for you, I would have killed Natalie and called it a good thing. Thank you for showing me what was right when I couldn't see it for myself. There are things that must be said, but not here. I will see you back at Skyhold.
Wait. You're leaving me alone? You're leaving me alone? We came here together, right, Leliana? You just want me to travel back to Skyhold by myself? How dare you? No, it's fine. I guess she has a lot to think about. I can be a bit chatty. That she doesn't want me to accompany her back. I guess. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold and speak with her before we move on to Emprise du Lion, which is our main goal. I know that we won't be able to complete Emprise du Lion by the end of the stream, but we'll do our best to do most of the quests. And the second to the last explorable map in the game, outside of DLC maps, of course.
Your worship.
Hi. Check on Leliana.
Here is the request Harriet made.
Where
I will
is
see
those
he
stairs?
gets
Okay, here.
Grand Cleric Victoire has offered the ambassador
They
support
served
for the
together some
Inquisition.
time ago. He hadn't seen him in years, but something reminded him.
I understand. Tell the commander I'll try.
Why are there two people talking to you, Leliana? You're a busy, busy woman.
I'm told that Ambassador Montillier is pleased with the restraint you showed in Valence.
She's positively beside herself. I will never hear the end of it. Niceness before knives, Leliana. Haven't I always told you?
Will that be all, my lady?
It's the perfect
For now.
Josephine impersonation. Niceness before knives, Leliana. How are you? How are you doing?
How have you been feeling since Valence?
Good. Wonderful. Valence was something of a rebirth for me. If you hadn't been with me at Valence, I would have killed Natalie.
Yeah.
I'd have told you that I didn't have a choice. But there is always a choice.
True.
I am more than this. I am more than what Justinia made me.
Yes, and it's nice that she left you that gift with a message on the lid that says, "You're free." Wait, are you quitting the
What does this
Inquisition?
mean for my Inquisition?
Please
Will
don't.
you still be my spy master?
Of course. I would not give up my post. Not after everything we've built. I just know now that I shouldn't ignore my heart.
Never.
Mercy is not always a weakness.
That is true. Are you angry with her?
Do you resent Justinia for what she did?
How can I when there is so much between us? When she gave her life for peace? No, I believe her intentions were pure. Most intentions are.
That is true as well. Yeah, you're more than she ever was. Than she was, yeah.
You've exceeded her. She could never have imagined the power you now hold.
And now I will know how to use that power wisely.
I'm
I
glad
have to
that you
stay
realized
true to who I
that.
really am, before a spy master, left hand or barred. I almost lost myself.
No, I feel bad for you. It is really easy to lose yourself when you take your responsibilities seriously. Oh, don't. Why are you sitting on an elf's lap, Leliana?
Yes?
Any update?
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition has done wonders for our reputation.
Great.
People trust the Templars, and now they trust us.
Any other updates?
Anything I should know?
Having the Templars join the Inquisition.
I guess that's it.
The people trust the Templars, and
Alright, with that we have completed all of our advisors' personal quests. I am happy. I am very happy. And now, I guess nothing... Wait, let's pay Colin a visit. Haven't spoken with him in a long time. 'Cause... Here. Okay, I'll remember that. This other door that leads to the towers is where we can find Colin.
I'd be perfectly happy never again setting foot in the Winter Palace. It wasn't the gossip and backstabbing, I know what the game entails, but the indifference to it all.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I didn't care for it myself.
I shouldn't be surprised. The Chantry can be the same. Their politics are less extravagant, but just as heated. The Empress rules a country. The Divine influences half a continent.
Right, it is a bigger scale. Anything I should know, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Many of our recruits viewed the Grey Wardens as heroes. To see how far they've fallen, it's disheartening.
Sad. Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
My senior officers report that the soldiers are in good spirits.
Great.
Having the Imperial Army as an ally has bolstered their confidence.
Oh, that is
Your
good.
Legion military is highly regarded. Of course, I'd wager our own recruits are equal to any Chevalier.
Oh, wow, already. That's fast training.
Is there anything I should know?
There are fewer arguments between our Templar and Mage recruits than when we started. I've
Good
seen them
thing.
trading stories, building one another up for the fight to come. I pray this won't be lost
Unity.
when their common enemy is gone.
Yeah, I hope so too. Unity is a good result of all this.
Is there anything I should know?
Your plan is sound. We are ready to move on the Arbor Wilds when you give the word. I will
Not
see you
just
reach
yet.
the temple before Corypheus.
Not just yet.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
Have you changed your opinions about any of these people?
What do you think of our ambassador?
Your opinion is more important than mine where Josephine is concerned.
Oh, he
As an
knows.
ambassador for the Inquisition, she is skilled. We are fortunate to have her.
He knows.
How do you like working with Leliana?
Her spirits have been highest since Valence.
Oh,
Leliana was always driven,
I'm
but
glad.
she seems more confident now.
I'm happy.
Also, my messengers are less frightened of her. Not that they ever admitted to any fear.
Okay, so her demeanor has changed for the better.
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our soldiers handled themselves well during the siege on Adamant. They reacted quickly to changes on the battlefield. More importantly, they relied on each other. Trust in your fellow soldiers is not something that can be trained.
Right.
I should let you get back to work.
Good job.
Any word from Ferelden?
Many, but not from him.
Oh, they interact with each other. Sir is our Templar instructor for our specialization. I didn't know they interact with each other.
You took quickly to the training.
Happy.
We'll keep it up.
I'm happy that we're learning new things. Poor Colin. He only has this. Wait, this is sad. Someone should clear all these debris for Colin. That's his quarters. At least 3 people are still talking. This room is still dirty. It's interesting to see that there are places where nothing has changed, unfortunately. And I don't know why they didn't bother cleaning up the debris in those areas.
He teaches them to fight with a secret flaw, part of a glorious strategy.
Oh, nothing else
I'll
to
talk to you
say,
later.
Cole.
Goodbye.
We've exhausted all dialogue options with Cole.
Thank you.
We are, after all,
Fine day to
nearing the end of the base game. These 2 people are drunk.
True enough.
Have you read this? Sarah's Cabinet of Wonder, whose it was. Delivered 1 cabinet suitable for a lady's curiosities, if resources should be spent on such things, from Sir Morris. Below, a comment and journal entries by Sarah. Also doodles of Sarah with her tongue out. Eat it, Morris. Stuff needs a place. Stuff. So, I guess this is her cabinet where she puts a lot of her stuff. Banner, circle, soft, lizard, scratched out, rough and weird, Hala, fake, real ones stink, cards, little worlds, goblet, fancy cup, poop goblet, bottle, warden, strong, bottle to winter, piss week. Okay, she prefers a bottle of one of the Grey Warden drinks, I guess. Stupid sword, there's a small blood stain, silk bolts, not arrow bolts, soft to make something. Griffin, warden, heavy. Her mask, big head, his mask, tight face. The lancet, corset lacing, snip moing floppity. A doodle of a googly-eyed face with a peculiar mustache. That's not a face, I guess. I wonder what it is. I think I know what it is. I think that Minstrel Meriden is chatting me up. The song is creepy. I guess this is a reference to one of Meriden's songs. Sarah was never... Yeah, that song. Inquisition tattoo. Surprise tattoo on Cullen. Scratched out. No surprise tattoos. How did she know? Too many birds. A sketch of Leliana made of ravens. Party for Inquisitor after world saved. Aww, she's planning a party for us. Thank you. Check bottle. Scratched out. Okay, I guess... I guess she didn't want to throw a party for us anymore. She changed her mind about that. Drank bottles, buy more bottles, scratched out, saved one, label for me. It really says my name too. Lady Chelsea Trevelyan. Scratched out. I guess she didn't want to save the bottle for us anymore. She probably drank it already. Drank bottle, maybe wait. Saving the world soon. Weird. I will kick Carifit in every ball he has. Alright, I guess Sarah is having a good time making to-do lists and stuff. Oh yay!
Hey you,
Another
you have
cutscene.
time? It's not a question, let's go.
Where are we
I've got
going?
something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Sure. What are you getting me into? More pranks?
Sarah, explain.
Ah, just come on, will you? I haven't wanted to do this with anyone for a long time.
Okay.
We're
Cookies!
eating. On the
Yum!
roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Why are you eating them? This is not what I expected.
You know, this is about as far from what I expected as we could get.
I got
I am
caught
the one
stealing
is
when I
playing
was
on the
little, yeah?
background.
You get
In the
alien
background,
or
rather.
worse for that. But the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The one she made, she bought and pretended.
Oh.
Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves.
Oh, that is
She
me.
let me hate so she could protect her pride.
Mm-mm.
I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died. And I hate pride. Pride cookies. But this Inquisition thing is working out, so I figured I could make some Inquisition cookies.
Why not?
Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
It's not stupid at all. We can make your own batch of your own recipe of Inquisition cookies. We can ask her. Emerald was nice. Why hate her?
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me.
Yeah, that is
And the
not
baker, I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride whore noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
good. That's so mean. That is stupid and immature. I like you, but not cookies. I love cookies. I want to make cookies with her, and we can distribute it to everyone in the Inquisition. I think that's a great idea.
You know
indeed.
what? That would be great.
See, I knew. Wait,
No,
really?
I said yes.
Because it seemed friggin' daft every step to me. Suppose it's not really about them. I hate learning lessons. Makes my stomach hurt. Anyway, I'll throw this rubbish away. Next time will be better, yeah?
I look forward to it.
Sarah, anytime. Can we get off the roof now?
I don't want to
Oh,
fall
yes, please.
down. You're
Smells like
gonna
bird
lose an
and dank.
Inquisitor.
This part, not a good idea. Thanks, yeah. Feels good, this.
Yay! We're best friends with Sarah now. How sweet. They're still playing I Am the One. By the way, if you haven't, give it a listen. My cover of Once We Were and I Am the One. My first ever song cover that we released. Featuring Ione last year. It's on this channel. It's one of the videos. I hope you give it all a listen. If you're watching this as a video on demand, I will probably put a card here somewhere so that you can easily have access to that cover song.
Can't wait, what's on?
Barry on Twitch, hello! Welcome! Welcome back to the stream! How are you doing this fine Saturday afternoon? Have you had lunch yet? Barry says it's a great song. I love it. Special. It's so mean. After all that, we can just tell her, you don't fit the Inquisition. Want some friendly roof time? We can spend more time with her in the room. Wait. That is a good thumbnail. That is a good thumbnail.
Can't wait, what's on?
Want some friendly roof time again? We can keep doing this.
Everyone's ants from here. I like ants.
Let's exhaust all options. I want to see what else she says.
Ready for waiting.
More friendly roof time with Sarah.
Sky's pretty, even with that thing. It's got... sky.
What else is there?
There's you, yes?
More friendly roof time. This is the last time I'll be doing this. So you guys don't get bored.
When waked, we walked where willows wail. His withered windings woke the sail. It's poetry because of W's and shit.
Okay, interesting. She knows of some poetry. I would say that that's more of a tongue twister. Barry says, not too bad, and yes, I had my lunch. I've been good. Good to hear that. What did you have for lunch? How are you guys going? She adds, we're doing well. Very well.
Love seeing you, yeah?
Thank you. Any opinions about our allies?
What do you think about the people who have gathered?
Again with your people. Right, which ones?
W poetry, says Barry on Twitch. Cassandra, have you changed your mind about her?
Thoughts about Cassandra?
Not as buttoned up as she plays, right? Tough, though. I'd stand behind her in front of anything.
How about Solus?
What about Solus?
Solus? His head's crammed up 1,000 years ago.
I think these are the same dialogue options, and her answers as well. Varric?
Anything to say about Varric?
Varric? Too clever. Always saying something, but never saying it straight.
Right. Barry responds with, Macca's for lunch. That's good. I can't remember the last time I had McDodos. She says, I had a craving for some junk food. And junk food is good, in moderation. I think life would be dull if you never eat junk food. How about our advisors?
What do you think about our spy master, ambassador, and commander?
No, not messing with Leliana. Pretty, but wow. Just bards, right? Now, Josie, you don't need me going on about your little Josie.
Oh, she knows as well.
And colour. I suppose if you want a jackboot, you get a big one so you can grow into it. Nice hair, though.
Okay, I guess she likes Colin's hair. How about Iron Bull?
Thoughts on Iron Bull?
He makes me wonder about things.
Yeah, it's the same answer she gave.
Like, woof.
Canary women. You've never seen Canary women, Sarah? Well, stay with us until Trespasser. You'll see some Canary women. How about Blackwall?
Any thoughts about Warden Blackwall?
Right, Warden. Good liar, that one. Should get lessons. Suppose he kind of did. Soldiers do nasty shit.
Oh, so this is an updated answer.
Sorry, him.
Yeah, they are a bit close. Dorian?
What about Dorian?
He's fun. Could lose a bit more to Vinta.
Barry says, I love Josephine. Josephine is our love interest in this playthrough. How about Cole?
What about Cole?
Don't give two squirts about him. He's still just a wrong thing.
Oh no.
You just said him and he.
You just shut it.
She doesn't like that Cole has become more of a person, a human. And Vivienne?
What's your opinion of Vivienne?
She's a bitch, but she knows. She better.
Interesting that some
We'll
of the
talk
answers
later.
changed.
Good, right? I'll be here.
They change as you play the game and make choices for your companions. It would be great if they kind of like, I don't know, maybe added an asterisk or some symbol to denote that something has changed in the dialogue, the answer. Yeah, in the dialogue. So that we don't have to kind of check the other dialogue options that
You need me?
don't have any additional input or have changed in any way.
I'd like to hear more about the charges.
Always happy to talk about my guys. What do you want to know?
We've asked him about the chargers. I don't even know
See you
why
later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
we still have those unless they have changed as well.
I see.
Hey Cram, I think I checked in on him last stream, and if I'm not mistaken, his answers are the same. Nothing has changed. Barry on Twitch says, I romance Cullen in my first run and then Solus in my canon run. Oh, interesting. So which run do you prefer more in terms of romance options? Do you prefer your canon run over your first run? Okay, I think we don't have anything else to do here in Skyhold. We've only... when it comes to companion quest, we only have Memories of the Grey for Blackwall to find Grey Warden artifacts in Emprise du Lion, and to take down Gordon de Frank and Emprise du Lion as well for Cassandra. So that means we only have Emprise du Lion to go to. Yay, finally! I've been waiting so long to get back to exploring more things. More maps. I will be bringing Blackwall. Oops. There, Blackwall. What is going on? I misclick. Vivienne and Sarah. Barry says, the Solus one probably, although Cullen made a lot of sense for the type of personality I gave my first Inquisitor. Oh, what kind of personality did you give her? And she says, I get really in character when I play these games, haha. That makes sense. It is a role-playing game, after all.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Okay, we've got a requisition. Sure, I'll do this one. Build shelters for Inquisition guards patrolling the mountains around Skyhold, so they can take shelter from harsh weather and offer refuge to travelers coming on Inquisition business. That is important. Let's read this. Marcher misconceptions. My dear Empress Celine, I agree. It is strange how some people view the Free Marches on a map. We are from the Free Marches. They see its name emblazoned on the vales south of the Menantia River and assume it to be a nation just as Ferelden is. They imagine a single ruler, a single army, and a common culture. But nothing could be further from the truth. Our dour, serious folk in Tantervale are not at all like the wild revelers of Wickham, who in turn are nothing like the self-important traders of Kirkwall. Hi, Varric. We are many nations squashed under one name on a map because the truth won't fit inside the borders. A lovely saying I heard once. We have a prince in Starkhaven, Margrave in Ansburg, a Terran in Ostwick, and that's where we're from, and a Viscount in Kirkwall, yet we accept no king in the Free Marches. That's why they're called the Free Marches. What do you call that? No singular leader. At least not since Ferris appointed himself king 7 centuries ago, which was immediately and unanimously opposed by our many great nations. We may only come together to face a common enemy, but when we do, we're a formidable ragtag bunch. Did you know that Grey Warden Garahel also united us during the Exalted Age? We marched together proudly to defeat the Darkspawn at Aisley, and immediately afterwards returned to our petty bickering. The most important thing to know about the Free Marches is that we're free. We determine our own destiny, and that pleases us. Beyond that, the only other time we coalesce is when Grand Tourney comes to town. Is that a representative of the Super Bowl? Then we boldly express our pride to any foreigner who'll listen. We'll kiss freedom on the lips and even lock arms with a proud Starkhavener. Alas, it lasts only a day, but there's no harm in that, right? A letter written by Lord Chancellor Joffrey Auric of Tannervale to Empress Celine I, 929 Dragon. Barry says, she was like really cheeky and cute. The second one was a bit more strong-willed. Oh, okay. You're referring to your first Inquisitor. She was really cheeky and cute. And the second one was a bit more strong-willed and serious. Interesting. It's interesting learning about your OCs. I think for this one, our Inquisitor... I don't know. I feel like whenever another requisition. Okay, I'll take one.
Word for you.
What is it?
This may be
We might have all the resources. Cut requisition in the Emprise. Okay. Inquisition forces are ill-equipped for the mountain. The quartermaster is requesting materials to craft additional heavy cuts for their use. It is, after all, very cold here in Emprise du Lion. Let's get that done for them. Yeah, for when it comes to games, any game, whatever game you can think of, I usually like playing as myself. I guess I'm not very imaginative, even if I am a writer. But when it comes to games, I feel like I love being myself. So... this Inquisitor is someone very similar to me, I guess. Common curses. So, lad, you're getting your sights straight in your first day's topside, so here's some advice. You're not just trading with kin, you're selling to all kinds of folk now. Okay, so this is written by an older dwarf to a younger dwarf with different customs and tongues. As I've learned here, the most important part of any language is the cussing. Really. It gets you trust, it gets you coin. Most elves you see in the city are servants, and a human looking for a fight might call one knife ear. If the elf returns with shem for shemlin or quick for quickling, blood's about to spill. Those Dalish elves use flat ear to insult the ones who live with humans, like our unenlightened kin below, calling us stone blind up here. Even the humans who pray to some woman, they burned alive. So, Andrastian humans and her god they call the Maker say something when they knock their shins. It's a curse to say Andrastis body part. Well, any body part really. Maker's breath might get you in with a swaggering fool, but the lady priest won't be pleased. Chantry folk also don't like mages. If you hear a mage called a spellbind, hide anything flammable. And then there's also all those beautiful words that just mean sod it. When that loose cobblestone flips and the ankle cracks, an elf will cry, Fenidus, while a human might say, damn it. A Kunari will mumble, Vashadan. I've even heard a couple to Venters yell, Kafar. If any of these wow. So, yeah, we're being taught how to curse in different languages. If any of these get aimed at you, hopefully all that gets killed is a sale. Note from Hardel, a surface merchant dwarf, to an apprentice adjusting to life outside of Orzammar. Barry says,
Could you have dropped it?
I played DAI for the first time without playing DAO or DA2 and then played through all of them in order, and it really influenced my decisions.
The Templars will get it, bad Templars.
Are you okay?
Demons with trusted faces. They'll find the small blue house. They'll find
What is she
the inn.
mumbling about?
Stupid girl, how could you?
Something about the ring and the Red Templars finding it, I guess. Grandma, are you okay? And Barry adds, I do put a lot of myself into my characters, so I get it. Oh, okay, we're similar in that regard. Barry also says, also did not know you were a writer. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you.
I dropped it.
Are
It's
you
gone.
okay, Grandma? Can I help her? I guess not. How do I examine this? Oh, it's one of those things again. Oops, there. Find Mama's ring. I guess that's the quest. We didn't need to speak with her. Scribbled note, Rian. I have a hankering for that Dalish cheese you stocked last year. What happened to it? It's not really Dalish, is it? I asked the last Dalish hunters who came to the village to trade, and they looked at me like I'd grown a tree out of my head. Whatever it is, let me know if you get more. I would give anything for another taste. From Denise. Okay, so if it's not Dalish, what is it? Mistress Polan's records. A record show that Sarnia's granite quarry has been in financial trouble for at least a year, and some says the Duchess of Severin's household has cancelled their order. The Duchess has decided instead to donate the gold set aside for a new fountain to the Empress's war effort. And Anselm won't send a boat to take the merchandise I prepared for him. He says if he can't sell it, it just takes up space in his warehouse. Maybe another trader will take it off my hands. It's some of the finest quality we've pulled in recent years. No new orders. I can't get rid of the blocks meant for the Duchess. No one wants what we offer, not while the war rages. I've had to close the quarry. I can't pay the workers. Soon they'll leave for the city. Sarnia will die. I guess Sarnia is mostly a quarry town.
Ah, the Inquisition.
Oh, hi. This is Mistress Polan, or Pauline. That was kind. I guess we missed a dialogue outside the house. Something about vegetables or harvest.
That was generous of you.
I do what I can. I am partly to blame for all this. The Red Templars are here because, fool that I am, I sold them my family's quarry. They've taken every worker. We haven't seen them in weeks.
Oh no.
And it's not enough. They keep coming, taking more people. And there's nothing I can do to stop them.
You helped the Red Templars? Why?
How could you have sold land to the Red Templars?
I didn't know. I swear by Andrastre's spire. They look like knights, chevaliers.
Oh.
Such pretty speeches. They said they would reopen the quarry, bring employment and trade back to Sanya. We'd been struggling since the war began. How could I refuse? It was good for a time. People went to work, they were paid. Then they stopped coming home. After that, the Red Templars stopped pretending.
I see. They take workers?
What do you mean the Red Templars take workers?
People just disappear. First those who worked the quarry, then they took people from their homes. I don't know why. I just prayed they'd leave me and my family alone.
Probably infusing them with red lyrium. Not a good thing. The corruption of Sarnia?
No, I dropped it.
I'll look for your ring. I'll look for your mama's ring. Just be patient, Grandma. Oh, by the way, Barry, in response to what you wrote about playing DAI without playing DAO and DA2, I think it's kind of similar to what I did. This is my first and only Dragon Age so far. For DAO and DA2, I just watched their playthroughs. Full playthroughs. No commentary. Playthroughs. Just to save time, because I am a very, as you can see, I'm a very slow gamer. So I'd rather watch playthrough videos of the older games and then play the new games. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I am the Inquisitor too, not just the Herald of Andraste. Okay, we've got people from the chantry here. Praying. It sounds like we're in a church. We've got a rift here on frozen water. That would be a good place to start. I feel like we should go to the northern part of Emprise du Lion first. And Barry says, that's fair. Nothing wrong with taking your time, and nothing wrong with watching Let's Plays either. They are there for a reason, after all. That's true. I agree with you on that. And I guess that's also one reason why people watch streams like ours. Is because some people would rather watch other people play games, especially to see if it's worth their money first before purchasing it. And I think that's kind of what I did before buying Fallout 4 a long time ago. This was in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. I watched playthroughs first when it just came out. I think it was around November. And then I was like, oh, this is really fun. And at the same time, New Vegas went on sale, and it was like, I don't know, 700 yen, which at that time, when the dollar was still kind of like 100 yen equals $1, that means it was like $7. So that was my first Fallout game. It was New Vegas, so I played that first, and then I kind of like went through it really fast because I don't know. I feel like it was creepy. Like there were a few maps in New Vegas that creeped me out, and I couldn't really spend a lot of time inside those maps, those dungeons. I think Vault 34 was really creepy, and then Vault 20, which one? I can't remember. The one where there are plants, humans turn into plants, mutated into plants, human plant, ghouls, I guess, hybrids, and those were really creepy as well. And then sometime in December, if I'm not mistaken, I finally purchased Fallout 4. And Barry on Twitch says, exactly. Rose says, it's also nice to just relax and watch rather than play. That is true. Very, very true. And Barry says, New Vegas is awesome. I loved it. It was my first Fallout game. Just a bit creepy in some areas. The sounds of feral ghouls inside Vault 34 creep me out. And I was playing it alone because I was alone most of the time. During that time. Ooh, look at this tiny baby. Sorry, I just wanted to know what the name of this creature is. It's called Snoofler. I don't want to hurt any more Snooflers, I guess. Another rift. Let's take care of these rifts first. Oh, by the way, Barry, I love your emotes. I couldn't stop using them. They're so pretty. I want to have my own emotes too, but that's a long time from now. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, round 2. Second wave is over. Barry on Twitch says, "Oh, thank you."
Madame Vivienne, official mage to the Imperial Court.
Yes, that's what I heard. Not the title, the snotty bit.
However shall I recover from your condemnation?
You're still doing it.
Shut it up. For you, my dear? No.
Oh no. Barry on Twitch says New Vegas was my first Fallout 2, then I then played Fallout 3 and then 4. And I think in my case it was New Vegas, 4 and then 3. That's really weird, right? Oh no, there's a burnt corpse here. Exhuming bodies by moonlight. My tenure as ambassador to the Nevaran court began, appropriately enough, with a death. I arrived to find my predecessor and intended mentor, Cephas Carringer, had died in his sleep. Not unexpected given his age. Instead of a cremation, the Mortalitasi were summoned for him, those grey-robed mages who seemed to be everywhere in the palace. I was warned of the Mortalitasi in Starkhaven. Okay, so this is a free marcher diplomat? An ambassador to the free marches living in Nevarra, or working in the Nevaran court. Some cautioned me about their political prowess, learned from sitting at the king's feet for generations. Others talked about the Mortalitasi like they were ghoulish surgeons in leather aprons, exhuming bodies by moonlight in their grand necropolis. The Mortalitasi who spoke to me was a polite, tawny-haired woman who smelled strongly of soap. She explained that Carringer had earned the honor of being preserved and interred in the necropolis. It seems a barbaric practice, but I knew that demanding a cremation would have made me, and more importantly, Starkhaven, lose face in Nevarra, I guess. In the free marches, a cremation is their traditional or more preferred way, their cultural way of saying goodbye to the dead. Instead, my thanks seemed to please her. She described some of their rites. Though she wouldn't speak of the greater mysteries, even a glimpse into their arts put my hair on end. But I held my peace. The Mortalitasi are linked to the throne by blood. If I die in my office like Carringer, my body will be in their hands. In a land where death and politics are intertwined, one should be polite. Galan Vedas, Starkhaven, ambassador to Nevarra, 9-6 Dragon. I see. That is an insight to the Mortalitasi. And I am very excited to learn more about them through that guy in Veilguard. I can't remember his name. I can't remember anyone's name from Veilguard because I haven't played the game. Sadly. The only person I know is Scout Lace Harding. Barry says, "Now I believe in the bunnhop pop-off." Thank you. Oh, there we missed something in the middle. How do we get to that island? Ooh, wolves! Blackwall. I think it's a bit dangerous. We're fighting on a frozen river? Lake? River, I guess. This is dangerous. What are we doing with ourselves? People, don't attack the snowflowers. Snowflowers. I don't know how to pronounce their names. Snowflower?
It's one of the mages Cassandra is after.
Oh, really? Okay, let's go after him if we can find a way up. How do we get to this island? I should have brought Cassandra with me. It's fine. Excuse me.
One less problem for Cassandra to worry about.
Yay! We've completed and finished business for Cassandra. We're done with all of her personal quests. We only have Blackwalls. But by the end of this, by the time that we've completed this explorable map, we'll have also completed his personal quest. Okay, Sarah, do your thing while I loot resources around this island. What's hidden inside? Just more loot. Oops. Up, jump, jump, jump. Another chest of some sort. Course of Morak. I thought that was Morok. Remove. What is this? Rebuke of the Sunderland. It's a great axe. Wow, this is a bloody sight. And a readable here. Barely intelligible scrawl. They say you shouldn't bring home girls you find near Fade Rifts. What? What? But they don't know I saved Colette. She came from a cold, empty place. No one cared about her. Now she's here. That sounds like a demon. And we'll be together forever. She's all I ever wanted. I know she loves me. I feel her love in everything she does to me, even when it hurts. Especially when it hurts. I've never been happier. Poor possessed person. I guess this is him? That's really sad. Reminds me of a quest in ESO. Some guy who was seduced by a Daedra. There is a quest here. How do we get to that quest? Oh, here. Yay, a logging stand. Yay, more wood for the Inquisition. The hunt, day 1. Tracked her to the edge of High Grove. I know she's here somewhere. I can sense it. Day 2 gave me the slip. She's cunning. Hunter and hunted, round and round in circles. It's a game, a dance, a ritual. It wouldn't be the same without it. Day 4 tracks head to the ruins. She might be resting. I need the element of surprise. Leave everything unnecessary behind. Go in line and quick. She's not going to get away. Not this time. Ooh, who are you hunting? Philandris, I guess. Philandris. I pronounce it Phalandaris, but if I'm not mistaken, through a cutscene we learned that it's pronounced Philandris. And this is the flower that, or herb, I guess it's a flower, that we've been trying to find since, the hinterlands. If I'm not mistaken, we've got one last quest in the hinterlands that we have to complete. Because we need to bring like a flower of Philandris there. Okay. I guess that's it for this tiny area here. Let's go east. Oh, that is red lyrium. I can see that red lyrium. All of those red lyrium sticking out. Guess we could... Don't mind the wolves, people. Oh, is that a nug? Hey, nuggies! Aww, you're so adorable. I love nugs. You're the best. Oh, more red lyrium to destroy for... There you go. For Varric. Rib splitter. Yeah, we shouldn't stay too long here. Are you red, Templar? I guess so. Oh, ooh, more wolves around us. Okay. That goes south. I want to go east first. Oh, what is that? Is that it's just a resource? Oh, okay. Really, you want us to use these red lyrium as wait, how do I what? Okay, let's use the red lyrium to get to the top. Oh no, I failed.
Red lyrium. I would prefer not to linger in its presence.
I know, but we need to get to this loot over here. Oh no. Why does parkour have to be so hard in this game? Really? How long will it take for us to get there? Excuse me, Vivian. I keep falling down. You know what, Vivian? Go ahead. See? She fell too. Okay. Let's be careful here. No! We almost got it! I like the music here. It sounds like we're in a church or something. No! I'll keep doing it. Imagine if the red lyrium really corrupted us. The longer we stayed here. And that would be really bad. I wouldn't be able to do this. Oh, Barry says that her ideas for her next emotes are a taking notes one and a sad one and a raging one. I think those are good ideas. Great ideas. For your new emotes. There, finally! Leather-bound notebook. The healers say there is no hope, but I won't give in. People say that if you win a game against a demon, they have to do what you want. Really? I don't think so. Just don't deal with demons. Period. There must be a cure even if I had to make one myself. Jules says he fights for me. I will be here when he comes back from the war. Oh, oh no. This person looks like a harlequin. One of the harlequins in Orlais in the Winter Palace. Gotcha Berry says, I would love to commission some animated emotes one day. Yeah, those would be lovely. I mean, your emotes are already cute. Imagine how cute, how much cuter they would be if they were animated. Animated emotes. Oh, more Red Templars.
Do not let them reach the quarry. The warriors.
Well, I love my new shield and armor. It makes me look bulky, but you know, bulk is strength. At least in my purview, bulk is strength. I want more philanders because I want to be able to. Well, we can plant philanders back at Skyhold, and maybe that will grow and make us more. But still. Okay, we can claim this. Crystal cascade frozen. When the sun shines upon the waters of the cascade falling from their great height, they seem for all the world like a cascade of crystals pouring out of an unseen hand. Brother Ferdinand Genetivi, our favorite chantry scholar, who bathed in the pool beneath the crystal cascade in his travels, really? I guess. Yes, he bathed here. And this under this waterfall. Alrighty then. I will be back shortly. I promise I will. Oh, hey, I forgot to mute my mic.
When this is all done, if you ever need my help for anything, you just ask, all right?
Knew it! You need to be one of us.
Us? That Red Jenny thing, I didn't mean.
It'll be brilliant, right? You can flip some tables, show some knobs your ass or something.
No one needs to see my ass.
No!
Whoops. Hello. Sorry about that. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. Hello. Sorry. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. I guess I forgot to mute my mic when I was on the BRB screen. Thank you, Barry. Oh my. That's so embarrassing. And then I pressed the wrong thing on OBS for the mic input. Yeah, I was saying, welcome back to the stream, Sambar. How are you doing today? Barry says, can't hear Bun's funny commentary. No, I don't think I'm funny. But I try. Wait, I want to go here. I thought there was a quest here. Yeah, a hunter came through here obsessively stalking some elusive prey. What kind of prey? Barry says, hello, welcome back. Thank you for letting me know. I think that was probably the first time that happened. I pressed the wrong thing. I don't know why. Oh hey, it's Van Harel. The hunt, a note ripped to bits by an angry hand. Pieced back together, it reads, leave me alone or I swear I'll kill you. What was the prey? Did I miss anything here? Who was he hunting? There is no corpse here, just a letter. Barry says, I have so much cuff on my streams every day. It's impressive it was the first time for you. I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just silly today. Whoa! Hi, Great Bear! Wow, this guy is tough. Is this the prey? I don't think this is the prey, right? I mean, it could be. Maybe the hunter was trying to find to hunt this big mama, this great bear, and we just couldn't find his corpse. Barry says, Bun out here, he's just built better. Yeah. You can say that. He is one tough bear. Sambar on Twitch says, just a few in words and expressions. DA and LOTR Elven. Oh wow. Lord of the Rings Elven. Another Oh, there's a lot of arbor blessing here. Another readable. Is this where the hunter is? Was this one of his tents? A journal left open. Something's wrong. Briss has been away 3 days. He should be back from the hunt by now. Okay, so the name, we now have a name for the hunter. Briss or Breeze. The river froze overnight. It's so cold. I worry he's lost or worse. I have a terrible feeling this all this has something to do with him touching that strange red crystal. Oh no. He said he could hear it humming. Crystals don't hum. Red lyrium. I have to go look for him. Breeze, if you see this and I'm gone, wait for me. I won't be long. That's unfortunate. Barry on Twitch says, gonna look for a tad. Have fun murdering bears. Enjoy your lurking. And thanks for coming to the stream. I don't want to harm the bears, but if they're gonna attack me, they will regret. They will regret it. Let's do one final sweep of this northern area before we move on to the area near the town. Oh, what is that? Another Philandris. I think I only need 1 Philandris for that quest in the Hinterlands, but let's go gather some more just in case. We can always use resources, especially metals for crafting and herbs for potion.
Up there, giant icicle tits. Tittles.
You're looking for titsicles.
Oh, that's good.
They were in fashion for a while, you know.
Oh, really?
Really?
Absolutely.
Oh wow, this could be a good thumbnail as well. The titsicles of Emprise du Lion. But I like that they're getting along better. These 3 people. The boobsicles. The doobsicles of Emprise du Lion. Oh, can we not go there? You know, I am obsessed with clearing the gray shadows on maps. Like, I really, really want to clear them. Oh, there. We can climb up here. Okay, I guess that's how far... That's the farthest we can go. North. Okay, let's move south. Let's go to the southern part. I'm gonna say south. I wouldn't say that this is the southern part. I guess like more like middle part of Emprise du Lion. Let's enter Sarnia, the town of Sarnia again.
Oh, Michael, why have you allowed this to happen?
What happened?
My little brother off to war, and now my sweet Louis dead. Michael, why?
Oh. The people of Sarnia aren't in their best shape, I guess. Mentally and emotionally, because of the Orlesian civil war and all these Red Templars wandering around this area, taking people. Hi.
Michel de Chauvin at your service.
Hi, Michel.
I saw the Inquisition's banners from afar. Never expected to see the Herald of Andraste herself.
Ah, so Michelle, of course. I didn't recognize you, dressed as you are.
Good friends?
Lady Vivienne?
I guess we've heard of him. I don't remember though.
Michel de Chauvin? I know your story. You were disgraced and banished from court for treachery.
Oh, really?
There's much more than that, but it ends the same way. What does it matter? Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
You protect Sarnia?
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills.
Okay.
Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him destroyed.
What mistake did
Now
you
that
make?
the Inquisition is here, perhaps the Red Templars who guard the keep can be routed. All
We
I
shall do
need
that.
is one chance.
Tell me about this demon.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon, more cunning than anything I have encountered. And I have played the game. Imshale has roamed the land for some time. If anything, he will have grown in power. Why he is here in Emprise du Lion, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars. or
That's
vice versa.
possible. And tell me about this keep.
What's in Suladin Keep?
Red Templars, so far as I can tell. Suladin is an elven fortress, left to crumble. The locals always avoided it, believing it the haunt of ancient elven spirits.
And why not storm the keep with your men? Your
You know where
soldiers?
the demon is. Why wait?
Or are you alone?
I am but one man.
Oh, I
Suladin
see.
Keep is guarded by Red Templars. While I would happily give my life for this, I would not give it in vain.
We can just leave him alone. Okay, the Inquisition could use you.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
Right.
No, not until Imshale is defeated.
Then we shall defeat him together. A lot of arbor blessing.
More red lyrium. Charming.
And really close to the town too. That is not a good sign. It's an August ram. Don't hurt the August ram. Ooh, hey, loot. There is a guy here. Well, that looks like a Red Templar. More bloodstone for us. Okay, let's look at our map. That is our camp over there. Maybe we can proceed to this one. Take back the lion. Mistress Bolon sold her quarry to the Red Templars, who have now occupied much of Emprise du Lion. Advance into the next region's heart to learn why. On the way there, let's try to... Oh, we've been here. Let's try to loot and see what else is in store for us here in Emprise du Lion. More wolves! They have yellow eyes. Are those yellow? Are those green? It's dead. It's dead. Wolfies. You know, I don't want to harm the fauna, the creatures of this place, but if they were to harm me and my team, of course, I will just dispose of them. Another August ram. Sambor says he's a character from DA
Colder than I
Comics.
expected.
Oh, really? Michelle. An Orlesian, is he a chevalier? I can't remember what he said. Ew, how do we get there? Oh, okay, we can just keep going east. Thank you for your input, Sambar. Have you read all the comics and novels? I've been trying to get my hands on I can't remember the title. That novel that is supposed to happen before Inquisition. The events are set before the events of Inquisition. But I haven't had it in time recently to continue looking for it. If I'm not mistaken, it's not sold in any of the bookstores, local bookstores in my area. So I would need to order it from Amazon. More August Ram here. Excuse me, everyone. Oh, hey!
I order you to bring me their heads.
That's a lot of red Templars that we can make quick work of them. I'll loot. Wow, Sarah's fast. Samber says a friend of mine is nuts about DA lore. She buys everything about DA. Wow. I would love to buy DA merch as well. Red Templar Dispatch. Inquisition in the area. Strike fast. Do not let them through. Fournier. Or Fournier. Oh, yay! Here we have a camp that we can set up. Fournier. Just like that skincare brand Garnier. Yay! Woohoo!
We should not stay here too long.
Wait, why not? This is our camp. You don't want to stay in camp for too long, Vivian. Interesting that...
I've news, sir.
Not right now.
I don't have time. Yes, sir.
That the Inquisition have set up these watchtowers in this location. We have another place here to claim.
If the Red Templars attack, we'll see them coming.
Good job. Samber says, so I borrow. Oh, okay. It's nice that you have a friend that you can borrow from.
All clear.
Feels warmer around the crystals.
Varric's little friend did discover that lyrium is a living thing.
Feels wrong, looks wrong, bad, creepy, wrong.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Oh, that's why she said we shouldn't stay long here. It's because we are inside a cave that has red lyrium. Lyrium is a living thing. Oh, hey!
The Elder One's blessing on healing waters they have. Corypheus will prevail.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure thing. Whatever you say, people. Dalish wolf carving. The area around Sarnia has always displayed a blend of the old and new, Elven and Orlesian. I take pride in this. Emprise du Lion is part of the Dales, and our history is nothing to be ashamed of. Others have not held such an enlightened view, and Elven relics once scattered about the region have been destroyed or stolen. Some of the few remaining are statues of wolves, one along Alphonse's Passage, another in a ruin near the Elfspud River. Dalish clans passing through often honor these statues with offerings of flowers. I see no harm in it. Signed, Mayor of Sarnia. That sounds funny, Mayor. Well, it's good to know that the Mayor of Sarnia cares about both past and present. Cares about Dalish traditions. Honoring the Dalish ancestors, or Dalish culture, as well as Orlesian culture. Yeah, I'm not going to keep getting more bloodstone, but we don't really have much dawnstone, not that many dawnstones, so let's get a few of those whenever we see a dawnstone. That's it for that area. We can continue on towards the southern part of Emprise du Lion. Bloodstone, we have lots of those, I guess. I think. I'm not sure. Oh, hey! Why not? Why not? You think you're better than me? I am the Inquisitor. Ooh, what is this? What is this hidden thing here? Frozen. Okay, whose sword and shield are those? A warning, don't touch my pyramid! Oh my, what is going on here? That's scary. I think this might be a reference to something, right? All those people frozen, half frozen. Well, they're definitely frozen. It's just that the lower halves of their bodies are dangling down. Samber says, I'm getting ready for my Saturday morning a long run. Very cloudy. Hope it won't rain. Ooh, I hope you take care and that it won't rain so you can enjoy your long run. How long exactly? How many kms or miles do you run on Saturday mornings? And thank you for stopping by. Yay, we're done with seeing red, I guess. I mean, I thought we completed that quest like a long time ago. Weird, but I guess there's more here to destroy for Barrick, even if we've completed the quest for him a long time ago. Okay, we've got a few burnt corpses here. Pocket diary. I'm going to ask Andrine to marry me. I've got it all planned. I'll take her to the ridge overlooking the valley. I guess this is the spot. And we'll open a bottle of wine father left for me. I think it's time. I know she's been waiting for a while. I wanted it to be perfect, but nothing's ever perfect. There will always be a war somewhere. There will always be sadness and wondering where our next meal will come from. Well, we'll have each other. sad story, but I'm glad. It is comforting to know that they both found peace together here on this ridge overlooking the frozen lake below. I guess that's not the frozen lake. That is the village of Sarnia, I think. Sambar says 28 km. Oh my. That is indeed long. That is a very long run. Well, I wish you the best. I'm trying to climb here. I wish you good health and that it doesn't rain while you're on your run. And I hope it's not too tiring for you. Take care, Sambar. Do you run along a trail or a park or something? Or just the side of the road? Ooh, more of these people. Sambar says, I'm getting ready for a 77 km mountain race in a month. Oh my, good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to make it. Keep going. It sounds hard to me. I am not much of a runner myself. It sounds very hard for me. I won't be able to do that, but I know with training, with proper training and nutrition, you can do it. Go, go, Sambar! Go, go! Go, go, Sambar! Go, go! We're cheering for you here. Oops.
I don't get it. If you want to change, just change. Why this fake warden rubbish?
For one, people wanted me dead. Being someone else kept me breathing. And then, knowing that people thought I was good made it easier.
You needed them to think you could, so you could think you could.
Yeah.
You're smart, but you're sort of stupid.
I agree with you on that, Sarah. But I understand, because he wasn't always a good man, so he had to kind of like, you know, commit identity theft, I guess, to remind himself that he can be a good man, like the original Blackwall. That is hard to change. Yes, Rose is right. Please always hydrate yourself, so that you can complete the race safely. This is a nice statue here. Sambar says 4,500 D plus. It's a medium mountain race in France called Grand Duc Chartreuse. If I hope I'm not butchering that too much. Grand Duc Chartreuse. I think you are very admirable to attempt races and stuff. And we wish you all the best. with your race. And we hope that you can complete it safely. Safety is the most important thing after all. This paramount. Okay, we've got wagons here. Cage wagons. I guess this is how they transport their prisoners. Red Templar prisoners. This place is called Dracon's Cleft. I guess named after the first emperor of Orlais, Dracon, who also
no trouble.
Who also created the Chantry. Ooh, a broken bridge. Ruined highway. The villagers of Sarnia know little about the ruined highway standing above their home. Children play below its arches, oblivious to the danger the crumbling structure poses. That's not good. Judging from its age and the statues adorning its pillars, I would conjecture that it dates from the golden age of the Tevinter Imperium. It does look like Tevinter architecture. It is an imposing sight, one I am glad to have seen. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Ferdinand Genetivi, our favorite Chantry scholar and explorer. Oh, we've got a locked door here. I feel like we can do about, I don't know, maybe we can complete up to here? Somewhere here. Or just probably these two things here.
Oh, yes.
Before we end today's stream. More primeval red rain to destroy for Varric. Have we got anything atop this hill? Oh, it's just Dawnstone. Might as well grab that. I hate it when that happens. Why does that always happen? It's a bit buggy. But let's try to open this locked door here.
At once.
Is this a locked door? Oh, I feel like it could be underground. Yeah, I do feel like it's underground. We'll continue to the southeast for a while before we end the stream. Sambar says we are doing it with friends to raise money, awareness for a charity in honor of a friend who passed away last year. The race is on his birthday. That is a very good cause. And I'm sorry to hear about your friend. I don't know him, but I can imagine that he would definitely appreciate, well, if I were him, I would definitely appreciate that people honor my my life through a charity marathon. I think that's a very admirable and generous thing to do for your friend. We've got one more Fade Rift to close here. And if I'm not mistaken, it's somewhere there. Okay, let's proceed. Rash 5. I can still hear the sound, the howling of the wolves. Wolves. Thank you for the update. We will be ending the stream soon.
We'll need to look around.
Oh, this is readable. In death, in war, victory. In peace, vigilance. In death, sacrifice. My brothers and sisters in vigilance, by drinking of the chalice, you are a Grey Warden. Though you perished, you died with your blood joined with mine. I honor your sacrifice and carry your memory into battle. Malene of Arlisons, I remember you. Leonide the Furman, I remember you. Odwin, I remember you. I guess those were the people who didn't make the joining. Valeska's watch. Oh, is that was the ring, right? We probably got someone's ring. No, this is the ring. I wonder what made us. What did we pick up that made us want to go to Valeska's watch? I guess that is Valeska's watch. We've got a quest here. An old key found in Emprise du Lion and shaped vaguely like a griffin has the words Valeska's watch scratched onto its face. Okay, I guess this is a good time to end today's stream before we enter before entering this small dungeon called Valeska's watch. This is what we are going to do first thing in our next stream. I'd say maybe next Monday night. If you're in Pacific Standard Time, that would be 9 p.m. And if you are in Eastern Standard Time, that would be 12 midnight Tuesday. And if you are in Japan Standard Time, that would be 1 p.m. Tuesday afternoon. I hope to see you all then. Thank you very much for those to those who stopped by and kept us company in our explorations of Emprise du Lion. Gotchaberry says, my condolences about your friend, but what you are doing is really amazing. Samber says, warm up done, time to move my butt. Take care and see you. Take care. I'm glad you did a little bit of warm up before your long run. That is very important. And I hope to see you both and all of you on Twitch and on YouTube next time, same place, here at bunnhop. I hope to see you soon. Until then, good night and goodbye. Take care.